Right everyone, welcome back to Project Motor Racing, a GT Icon pack. We've got three different classes. We've got 60, 67 and 70. So let's see how these drive. We're going to start off in the 67 class with the Ford GT40. And we're going to go around the new track, Road America I think it is, Rocky Knoll it's called in the game. Now these aren't easy to drive. You'll find that the brakes are very weak, and you have to start braking from a long way back, but they are very good cars to drive. They'll certainly test you. So let's get on track and give this Ford GT40 a spin out. Right, there's one thing I've found out, that engine noise is really loud in these. Alright, we're off. Can we clear him? Well, we're on the inside line here. Start braking from way back. So I've just left the settings as it is, out the box. ABS 3, traction control 2. There's a heavy braking point here. Get it stopped, get it stopped. A bit of a slide here. Back end wants to come out all the time. Using all the track. Oh, drifted on the grass there. This corner's quite tricky. You've got to sort of try and hold the throttle your best you can to get round. This corner in a GT3 car will just be a little lift, I think. Oh, and we've gone wide there. You can really rev this car. Still going in third gear, still going. Knocked it down into neutral there by mistake. So yeah, there's three different classes. What we're going to do, we're going to drive one from each class. I'm not going to drive all the cars, just one from each class. Let's see what the difference is. Oh, struggling here. Right, let's see if we can do a decent lap. Still revving. What's that all about? I don't know what that's all about. What did I do wrong there? Anyway, we'll carry on. First gear for this corner. Down the long straight. They are a handful, these cars. Still revving. Oh, we're going to get it stopped. We have. This track is great, I love it. Back end coming out there. Here's this corner, let's just get it round. Easy on the throttle. Right, let's see if we can get this corner right this time. That's better. Oh, listen to that. So we're in the Ford GT40 here, 1967. It's a handful. This lap's not going to count. When you slab on the brakes, you can really feel the back end want to come round as well. You've really got to. You've really got to drive these cars. Certainly not for the faint-hearted. But when you manage to hook a lap up, it's very rewarding. Very rewarding. Oh. Let's have a look at it. There she is. Right. Oh. Thought I wasn't going to stop there. We've got a bit of a rhythm going now. We'll try it in second gear around here. It's a bit better. Can we accelerate? We can. Ho-ho! Yeah, I think that will just be a lift in a GT3 car, that corner. Go down to first gear. See the clouds pop in there? A bit off-putting. Yeah, the clouds just popped in the background.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
Well, I enjoyed that. Great fun. All right, what we'll do now, we'll jump into the 70s and we'll go for the Capri. Right, let's test the Capri out. 1970s. Same out the box again. ABS 3, traction control 2. Oh, listen to that. Oh, it's geared differently. Definitely geared differently to the Ford GTO. GT40, should I say. See if we can get round here in second. Let's have a look at it. There it is. Whoa, flames coming out the exhaust. Well, it's not as fast, I don't think. See what it's like on the brakes. Any better on the brakes? Yeah, it's better on the brakes. We'll just get ourselves into the swing of it. We're just in practice mode here. There is cars on track, as you can see. Yeah, second gear for that corner in this car. They feel great. The force feedback's brilliant. Let's see if we can nip past him. 1, down this straight. Let me... Right, come on. It's fast in a straight line. Is that a Corvette? I'm not sure. Oh, great fun. Great fun.
Okay, mate, let's go for some fast laps now. Tyres and brakes are in the window.
Well, I will if he get out of my way. Yep, he's slowing us down, isn't he? It's another Capri, isn't it? Certainly is. I would say this is easier to drive than the last car. They sound great. And we're in the mix with the traffic this time. Yeah, the brakes are definitely better in the Capri. Oh, I'm having fun. See what we can do on this corner. We're catching the AI up on this corner. Come on, guys.
We can see from the TV feed that there's some damage to the splitter. Looks minor, so no need to pit.
I'm not pitting. No chance. Come on, let's get after them. Oh, missed it, AI. Ugh.
5 minutes left in the session.
I think the car's a bit of a mess. Whatever, right. That's the Ford Capri. That is easier to drive than the last car. Was it the Ford GT40? I can't remember. Yeah, that was great fun. Now let's jump into the, is it the 1960s? Right, the 1960s. So we've got the choice of a Corvette, an E-Type Jag, or Shelby. I think I'm going to go in the Corvette. Let's see what the Corvette's like. This might be the hardest one to drive out them all. But I don't expect the brakes to be very good in this one. So let's get this one out on track. Right, off we go in the Corvette. I have a feeling this one might be the hardest to drive. Well, it's got the quietest engine out the last two that we've drove. Come on. Yeah. Right, we're off. Let's have a look what it looks like. See if there's any flames come out the exhaust. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these cars really do test you your driving skills. They are not for the faint-hearted, but they are so much fun. They really are. And this track, like I said before, is excellent. Yes, I would say this is probably the hardest car to drive out the three. Nip down the inside. Right, see if we can lose the AI on this corner. Grip, 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 grip. Oh. Well, look how far we pulled ahead there. So we've drove one car out of each class. So far this one's the hardest to drive. The Capri's been the easiest. And the engine's considerably quieter in this car. This corner always catches me out. And it affects the run that you get onto the home straight as well if you don't get it right. Alright, we'll have one more lap. Steady as we go. You'll find that they obviously just don't have as much grip as the modern cars, as to be expected. And obviously the brakes are certainly take some getting used to. But this is definitely a driver's DLC pack. Definitely. It's rewarding when you get it right. It really is. First gear, yeah. Oh, back end swinging around there. Oh, using all of the track. And like I said before, the force feedback, you can really feel what the car's wanting to do. Now I don't know what the rest of the cars are like. There's 9 altogether, and in this video we're only driving 3 of them. I have got a big smile on my face with this DLC pack. I really have. Hats off to them. It's excellent. Oh, went a bit hot into that corner. Now there is a slight issue I've got with this with the icon pack, which I'll explain at the end.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, brilliant. Right, so that's a car out of each class. So what did we do first? We did the 67 class first, didn't we? Then the 70s class, and then the 60s class. So I would say I think I enjoyed the first car that we drove the best. It wasn't the easiest to drive, but I think that felt the best to me. It was fast. The engine noise was fantastic. and the handling you can really feel. Well, you can feel the handling great on all the cars. I would say the easiest car to drive was definitely the Capri, which obviously is the later model in the 70s class. And then this one was probably the hardest one to drive, I think. So overall, a great DLC pack. This, it really is. And obviously there's 9 cars. We've just drove 3. Now, there's one thing they've totally got the audio wrong on this pack. Now, if I went out to this, I've adjusted my volume settings in the game. The master volume's lowered right down. The engine volume is lowered right down. Now, if I went into, say, a GT3 race now, you wouldn't hardly be able to hear anything. The engine's really quiet, and so they've got an audio issue with this. They need to correct that, because you have to drop the volume right down on engine volume, master volume, just so it's not overpowering. So if you haven't got this iconic pack, just go out and buy it, and you will enjoy it. It takes some getting used to. You're not just going to get into any car and just start flinging it around the track and putting great lap times in. That's not going to happen, because these cars take some getting used to. But my word, they are very good, very good. Right, thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one.